Hello folks, and welcome back to Clash at the Canyon 6. We are here for the back 6 holes of our final round at Dellwood Disc Golf Course. Our presenting sponsor for this tournament is Gatekeeper Media, and we want to thank all of our Patreon supporters as always. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here today. My name is Nick Hanson, and alongside me is Jessica. Jessica, how are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic and loving watching the good golf. How about you?
We've had some great golf today to watch, and I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. So here are the results from our front 7. Sarah is currently in the lead at 6 under par, Ellen at 4, and a couple at 3 under par. We have a tight battle going into these last couple of holes. It's still anybody's game, I would say.
I agree. Very tight battle.
And let's go ahead and jump into the coverage. So we are here on hole 12. It is a 325-foot par 3 OB on the right and left-hand side. If you skip off that road, you're going to have a good chance to skip right into the circle, but you could also possibly skip out of bounds left. And we have Sarah up here first.
A little bit of a misrelease on Sarah for the right side of the fairway.
Hanna up next.
And settle. And it does.
Safe. She even do it too. She was like, all right, settle down.
You hear the deep breath of the players.
And Ellen up now.
Oh, that
Wow.
that
Yeah.
wind.
Turn that thing right over.
She got a cut roll out to the middle of the fairway, which is a good position for that in her approach.
And Juliana up next. Kind of a similar result there, it looked like.
I wonder if she went a lower approach because of the wind with Ellen's.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but our players are going to be kind of tucked on this right side, a little short.
This is a different view for this hole for them. Opting for the forehand approach. It's looking good.
Woo! That's going to be inside the circle there. Should be able to get up and down from par.
Very good release from Ellen. Ooh!
Oh.
That was spicy.
That would have been a way to start off our back here.
Yeah. What a great finesse shot for Juliana. Skipped a little farther, but still inside the circle.
Yeah, she almost landed on the pin there. Hanna up from probably outside circle 2, maybe right at circle 2's edge.
I thought she was canning that putt. Great run, Hanna.
I thought they were setting us up with that first angle, that it was going to be coming in.
Great image quality.
Dang it.
Ellen, just a little bit. Hang on. Just a little right side.
Just maybe just
I'm
hanging
feeling
on to
the
the
nerves
disc
for
a little
her.
bit. Yeah. It's a tough one. I hate that too. It's like, oh, is it still me? All right, I guess I'll go again.
Oh, good putt, Ellen. Way to come back.
I feel like she just stepped up to that one and hit it, though. It's like, just got to do that on the first one. But, like,
Yeah.
telling yourself to do that on the first one is so hard for some reason.
It is. Sometimes it's that fine line of not rushing it, but not taking too much time.
Yep.
Juliana with a great putt for par.
And we're going to have Sarah putting for par as well. Probably about 18 feet or so.
Love her committing to her routine. That's fantastic.
And it's good to see that the result is following it also. She's sticking to the routine, and what's happening is her putt is very consistent in not only making it, but it's a very consistent in terms of like the speed of the swing and all of those things to kind of, you know, create this consistent putt that we're seeing here today.
Yeah.
And we're on to hole 13. 562-foot par 4. OB right and left, and behind the basket it's going to run down and away. So players really, you know, 250 to 300 feet is all you need off the tee. You know, just make sure you're in bounds. The second shot's the most important.
I couldn't agree more. These ladies do bring the heat with their distance. That was a little low for Sarah.
Yeah, it looked like she almost overturned it out of the hand, and unfortunately kind of just right into the ground. Didn't get any air time.
Hanna with a boom of a drive. Faded out with good position.
Yeah, she's going to be in a great position over there to throw another hyzer to the basket. Juliana up next.
Get off the tree.
She should be in a good position as well. Really, this first shot doesn't matter that much as long as you're inbounds, I would say.
Agreed.
If you're in that relative distance that they all kind of throw, you're going to be in position to get birdie on this hole.
Ellen was in good position for that as well.
So Sarah's up here. She's quite a bit shorter than the rest of them, but if she has a good shot here, she should be able to get up and down for birdie or for par easily.
That was a full flight. That was nice.
That is exactly what she needed. She's probably about 120 out is all.
Perfect for her little step putt, right?
Yep. We've seen that a lot this week, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a great approach by Juliana just on the left side of that green.
All right, Hanna here with her approach. Looks pretty wide open.
Oh, I was like, get around it.
Ellen next.
She put the body into that, and it settles up top.
Yep, she's going to be probably just outside the circle, I would say, for birdie. Hanna up next, throwing an approach.
I like that she's opting for the standstill. Gives it where it's just a secure, straight shot.
Yep. A little less moving parts, more consistent, I would say. Sarah here for her third.
There's that consistent step putt. Gets hung up a little bit by the rock.
Yeah, unfortunate. Juliana here.
Ooh, right on target.
Right on target, a little short. I don't know if it was maybe a half bid, worried about running down the hill. But I would say Ellen's probably running hers.
Oh, right on it. Just a little low.
Sarah's probably a little shorter than she wanted to be for this par putt, but with the putting she's done today. Oh,
Ooh,
no.
especially with it being a duff putt.
Oh.
I don't think it's set.
Confidently, see, and now we're seeing that downhill slope that we talked about. The one thing is, to take away, she did run it confidently, so she made her decision and she went with it at least. And she's going to be getting back up there for bogey.
Especially, I think, honestly, that was the first one we've seen her miss. So I don't blame her for running it then.
Yeah.
Hanna capitalizing on that. What a nice par.
Great par. Yeah, she had some clutch shots in there to save that par there, like the putt and that last approach there.
Looks like she has an uneven stance now.
Yeah, she's right at where it starts to slope down significantly, unfortunately. If she would have made it to the top of the hill, she would be in a much better spot, but she's only probably 8 to 10 feet away from the basket. Let's say she should be able to capitalize and get this one here.
Great recovery.
In for double bogey, unfortunately, actually. So it's going to drop her back, and we're going to have quite a tight race here with 4 holes to play.
Yeah. That puts her and Hanna both tied for the current round.
And on to hole 15 here. It is a 195-foot par 3. It's uphill, probably playing about in the 220 range. Players really just need to throw a dump hyzer in there to get inside the circle. And Hanna's up here first.
Looks like the wind is still out there, but not nearly as bad as yesterday. Ooh.
She is dialed.
She is. She wants it, doesn't she?
I think she maybe saw Sarah slip on the last one, and she's saying, I can do this.
That's really tight. Is it gonna? Oh, it came out.
Hey, we'll take that, right?
Yes.
That's a very favorable kick. Ellen up next here.
That looks great. Get a skip in. A little deep.
Yeah, I think so, unfortunately. It's going to be hard to tell whether she's going to have a good look at the basket or not. Sarah up next here. Hopefully she can recover after the last one. And there she is.
Safe and good.
Yep, she's up there right about circle's edge for a birdie putt. Juliana from circle 2.
That was very, very smart.
Yeah, I mean, if she runs it past the basket, it could be running down the hill.
Same with Ellen. I know that has to be hard. She got it both
Other
rounds.
Times. Looks like she was just a little deeper than the previous 2 days. Sarah here from what looks like outside the circle. Shoot.
Still drawing metal, and it looks like she stayed up top, though.
Yeah, she might have been a little scared of running down that hill there. Didn't want to give it a full commit like she done on the last hole. And she's going to tap in for par here. I think she'll likely lose one to Hanna. But par's better than bogey.
Agreed.
Yeah, because it looks like Hannah's got to drop in here. Oh, I was going to say, she's not even going to mark it. She's so close.
Great birdie. That was a smart play for Ellen.
Yeah, I mean, once you get up to that top side, you really don't have a look unless it's like a turnover spin putt, and that one could easily run away from you. We'll be right back after a short break. All right, we're on to hole 16. It is a 538-foot par 4. Players are really going to want to just get out into the open here so that way they can attack the green. If you get too far to the left, you're going to be pinched, but not impossible to get your birdie. And with 3 holes to play, we've got a tie at the top of the leaderboard here. And Hannah's got a birdie on that last hole. She's going to go first.
It is a tight race. Hanna coming out with the distance a little wider than she.
A little wide, but yeah, that was a crush. Juliana up next.
Another one that brings the distance. It's turning over, but still in a good position to see the green.
Yep. Yeah, if you can get close to that tee pad, you're in a good spot. Ellen up here.
That was awesome.
That was a great rip. She got the distance, and she's also stayed close to the left side, so she's going to be a little closer than them, probably 50 or 60 feet closer on that uphill approach.
Sarah going out a lot.
Really turned that one over, it looked
Wider.
like. And
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she's going to give her quite the approach here that she's still to get up and down.
She'll be hyzering into the green, and looks like she's executing it, but it came up short.
Came up short, but I mean, it was pretty darn good. I mean, unless you're going to force kind of a turnover flex shot to get up there, about the best she was going to do, I think.
Especially because it's still a good amount of distance to the tee.
Ooh.
There it is. Maybe feeling a little bit more of the pressure from Hanna.
Yeah. Juliana up here now.
I thought that was going to hit it, and it doesn't, and it gets up outside circle.
She's going to be looking at a good birdie from there. Elen up next. Oh, no. Shoot. She was in such a good She was in such a good spot, and to come up short, it's unfortunate. She needed this one.
Sarah with a great forehand approach out of the bush.
I would assume Ellen's running this one. Slipped, but she should be up there inside the circle, I think. Hanna here.
Oh, I thought she was cashing it.
I thought she had that one too. I was like, here we go.
Oh. Juliana drawing metal, but not enough.
That was a birdie putt though, so she's gonna be all right. She's still gonna get her par. I'm sure she wanted that because I think she was probably inside circle there.
Great putt for par.
Yeah, this hole actually played over par today, so it did play a little tough. I'm not surprised with the wind, to be honest. If you don't get that drive just right.
Yeah, you're correct, because if you don't get in position to approach it, that birdie's very hard.
Yeah, if you get down that hill, coming up the hill, you know. So
Juliana tapping in her par 2. Juliana just playing some par golf. I love it.
Yeah, playing smart, just not taking bogeys, and we're gonna be on to hole 17 here. I was like, do we got one more? But all right, hole 17 is a 280-foot par 3. We are flying the straight gap to the pin. However, I would assume that most of our players are going to throw out to the right. If you get a skip off that road, you usually get into circle 2, and sometimes you'll get into circle 1 from over there. Hanna is up first here. And it looks like she's lining up that outside route.
I feel like that's definitely the play on this hole. And that's very well executed.
Yeah?
First, I thought that metal hit was her.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even for the players, even like Juliana, who throws absolutely straight arrows, is throwing this outside route. So it just shows you and tells you how much easier it is to throw this route. And
Stockheiser's definitely an easy way. Yeah. She's outside, but has a good putt for birdie. Gonna get the skip.
It looks a little tight, but she's gonna get down there to circle 2, it looked like. Sarah up here now. Oof. It's gonna be a little wide there, unfortunately. Not gonna get the skip she needed. Sarah up here on her approach. She's really gonna need to put this one close.
And that step putt does it again.
Right. Oh man, she could. The closest it could have been. Besides that is in. So she's really putting the pressure on Hanna to either match or have her run that putt.
Elen looks like she was just laying that up for an easy par. Juliana giving it a run.
Yeah, I mean with just this one and the next one left, she's got to run that. So. Good run by Juliana. And Hanna here from outside the circle for her birdie. Oh, and it's right off the top.
Elen with her par putt.
And, a smart play there because she is only one back.
And Hanna with her par putt.
Yeah, so the rest of our players here, a little
Aggressive.
aggressive there from her. That's not something we've seen today. But all our players are going to tap in pars, and with 2 tied for the lead, we're going to move into hole 18 here on our final hole of the round. So 242 feet. It's a par 3. It's got the nice backstop there, so if you want to run an ace, you can, or the hill allows for you to skip up to the basket nicely. Hanna up first.
With a beautiful shot, another ace run.
Oh my, that was a match to yesterday's round.
It was.
What a shot. Juliana up next.
Oh, and Juliana is backing it with another great shot.
Oh!
And there's that backstop.
Trickles down right to the basket.
So good.
Elen up next.
Elen with an early release. Is it going to play the hill at all? Oh, it goes down a little bit. Maybe a little bit more open.
Just have a look. And with Hanna parked, Sarah really needs to put one close here.
And she hyzers out a little earlier than she wanted.
Yeah, it might have skipped towards the basket, but she's probably going to have a circle 2 putt here. And here's her birdie look.
Get it.
Oh.
Great bid for Sarah.
Yep, she left it pro side, so important. At least, she gave it a bid, got it above the rim. Oh.
Juliana having another great bid.
I think that's Elen.
Oh, is that Elen?
That was Elen, yep. Juliana is up here going to tap in with these great park jobs.
Elen.
Juliana telling her she's last.
Is she? Yeah.
She's like, you're last.
Oh, this is, yeah.
This is that moment where finally starts to set in, I feel like.
Her heart's racing.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I think this is, if I'm might be positive that it's Hanna's first big win.
First A-tier win, I'm pretty sure. It's not final yet, folks, but I think she's going to be able to drop this one in. Tap in there from Sarah to finish.
And there it is, your FPO champion, Hanna.
And she is so excited.
Oh,
You can just see
I'm
it with the
excited
smile on
for
her face.
Way to battle it out. That was a very tight race.
That was a tight race, and here's our card results from the day. Hanna 1 under, Juliana 1 under, and the rest over par there. Hanna really kicked it into gear those last, I would say, probably 18 to 24 holes to come out on top. And if it wasn't for that, she wouldn't be here right now. So,
Yeah, she definitely had it dialed in.
congratulations and great finish on the rounds. You did a wonderful job and well-deserved of this championship. Jessica, thanks for being here.
It was an absolute pleasure, and Hanna, congratulations again, and thank you for having me.
You bet. And you all out there, thanks for watching. We really appreciate you. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one, folks.